Oh, please check your internet connection. Are you fucking kidding?
Oh.
Did I pay $50 for no reason, or are we live right now?
I think we're live right now. I think immediately as you started the broadcast, you froze. But I think we're live because I see the thing right over. Oh, it's over there.
See, when I go to click broadcast live, it boots me off the internet.
Interesting. Oh, look. Says we're live. I'm also watching me go on my phone.
There we go. Now we're on.
So that's weird. Welcome to the 26th video that's on this channel. 26th? 27th. 27th video that's on this channel.
Cool, we're live, man. There's a major delay for me though, right?
You look fine on. There's a delay between us
and YouTube.
Recording and YouTube. I think it's like a 10-second delay or something like that.
Oh, cool, man. We haven't done a live stream in forever.
Yeah. I'm also gonna say, pardon the mess. There was not a planned live stream.
I mean, honestly, isn't a spontaneous live stream the best there is?
Yeah, spontaneous anything's the best that there is. This all started just because I said I finished Animal Man, and Jake said, "Fuck it, let's do it live."
He wanted to talk about comics and like not make content.
You know, we can talk about comics and not record.
Dude, sometimes I feel like the only episodes we ever should have recorded are the ones we don't record. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah,
we'll talk about like, yeah.
Like the other day when I was going over current Batman, that would have been a great short.
Jordan was a few beers deep and explaining to me current Batman.
So yeah. How you been, Jake? Anything you want to go over on the podcast or before we start talking about Animal Man?
Some DCT. Dude, I got excited for a second thinking we had a live stream viewer, and then I realized it's me.
Oh, that's funny.
That's okay. But yeah, so they announced the Fate. I mean, as we know, HBO Max and Discovery are merging, so a lot of stuff has been hitting the chopping block. We also know that James Gunn is going to take things into a new direction. Mm-hmm. And they announced that Doom Patrol and Titans will not be continuing after this season. And I want to show. Let me see if I can show. See cinema layout, screen layout. Okay, is it screen layout? How do I add? Oh, present. Okay. Share screen. Do this. So, that's the wrong screen to show.
It's the right screen to show.
I want to show his response if I can find it. Let me try one last time. See, this is practice. We're just practicing as we get better.
Yeah. You see, you control the live stream.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, so let me move this over to my laptop. That way, I get it now. I got it. Okay. Look at us. We're learning together on the fly. So now I go to present, share screen. Here we go. Okay, so let's go to James Gunn Twitter. So someone tweeted, with DC Doom Patrol and Titans officially ending due to the new direction of James Gunn and Safran, all the fans can say is good luck. It's a mighty big hill you have to climb to win the majority of fans over who enjoyed the shows and movies. I'll be kicking my feet up waiting. And his response is, the decision in this show, the series precedes us, but I certainly wish the best for the talented group of creators, actors, and the rest of the crew of both shows. So looks like it wasn't his decision.
Mm.
And
Interesante.
yeah, the other thing that I wanted to show is, let's go to, is it legible? Is it legible at all? Should I make, is it too big on this screen? Or too small on this screen?
Yeah, I think it's a little small.
Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. I'll stop it then. But I wanted to show Titans Tom Taylor.
Yes.
So I wanted to show this. They announced that because the Justice League is stepping down, the Titans are going to be stepping up. So this will be a new show done by, a new comic done by Tom Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
And I am very excited.
I'll probably be picking it up.
I will when it's in hardcover back trade.
I'll be, helping the creators out by paying that premium price for those individual issues.
You got to do what you got to do. Hey, we have 2 people watching now. Does that mean it is me and you, or is someone else watching?
Someone else is watching because I ain't watching the stream.
I wonder who's watching. Where's the view coming from?
I don't know. Post in the comments. Say what's up.
Oh, it's gonna crash if Feige fucking up. Okay, let me show this. So I want to shout out Dominic, an old coworker of mine at FedEx. Are you still working there, man, or where are you working now?
Hi, Dominic.
I don't know, man. I mean, James Gunn, like Peacemaker was super good. Guardians was super good. You know what I mean? I'm sure he'll have missteps along the way, but I'm just excited for a cohesive plan, man, without like studio interference. Like, it feels like every years of my life, I'm always like, this is when DC movies are finally going to get good, So yeah. maybe I just haven't learned my lesson,
Listen, nah, son. I like his response. Listen, dog. Standalone movies in the DC universe seem to go pretty fucking good. Everything else, like any multiverse or not multiverse, connected universe seems to not go well.
Is there a movie that would get you excited? Like Dominic, like what would be the one movie that would get you excited? Or Jordan?
Give me a movie representation of Wonder Woman. What's the one drawn by
George Perez?
Johnson? No, I'm thinking that like Elseworlds. Hold on.
Oh, Wonder Woman, like the fucking it's like Last Night on Earth, but for Wonder Woman, right?
Kinda. I'll go grab it. I own the comic.
Oh damn, he did shave his head.
Here we go. It is Wonder Woman Dead Earth. Give me a movie of this. Preferably animated would be nice, but of course, then technically it's not part of the DCEU because
maybe
they don't their animated
start
movies
with Dead Earth. I feel like you need a little bit of build-up.
It's a standalone. Listen, dog. If you like Wonder Woman, fucking read this comic. It is so good.
Okay, here's my question: do you have a preferred origin story for Wonder Woman? Do you like Zeus, or do you like that she was made from clay?
Okay. Wonder Woman is like Hawkman, where it's a little complicated.
Yeah.
I think only because the first Wonder Woman comic I read was the New 52 run. I like that she is the daughter of Zeus. Although they do kind of mix it because they said that Wonder Woman was made from clay from her mother, but it was just a fake story that she told her as a child.
I do agree. I think it is best when they combine the two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's dope when she's made of clay.
But read this. It's so fucking good. This fucking artwork is phenomenal. Daniel Warren Johnson is his name. He both writes and illustrates the story. This is my pitch for anybody and everyone to read it. It is phenomenal artwork. And the story is pretty fun. It's a post-apocalyptic Wonder Woman. So Batman's in the story. for like one panel. It's kind of funny. You'll get there when you get there.
I didn't know Batman was in it. What does he do?
I mean, I guess it's in the first issue. I could say it. He's a skeleton on a couch, and she goes, "Oh, Bruce." And
That's funny. I just read a book where Batman was a skeleton.
Did you read Final Crisis?
Was
that a spoiler? That shouldn't be a spoiler, right?
And I read Blackest Night, and Necron digs up Batman's skeleton, but I guess it's not really Batman's skeleton because Batman's not really dead, as we know.
So you did read
back to life
because technically, right? Because Blackest Night comes after Final Crisis, and that's why he's a skeleton.
Yeah, so it's post Final Crisis. Like Barry's just came back, so like Barry's like, oh wait, where's this hero? They're like, oh, they're dead. Who's this? Oh, they're dead. So it was interesting.
There you go. What'd she say? She just says Bruce by the gods, and then she sees the. Oh, that art is so cool, dude.
Is she naked?
No, she's wearing like a tech suit, nano suit. Future technology. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't show nudity on this stream. But yeah, read the book.
Not if Emily's.
Not of what? Oh. Looks like someone crashed.
Did we freeze? Are we back? Are we still alive?
Oh, we're good. You started talking again.
My joke was you're going to show nudity if Emily's from In Stock Trade's mom is in the chat.
Oh, Jess is yeah, I remember that one. I can remember that.
I loved how much we kept like poking the bear and like he was saying nice things about Omar, and then we were like, no, like tell us the dirt. Like he was talking shit about you.
You like to poke the bear. I just like having fun and discussing comic books.
So what's even like the main overarching event going on in DC? Aren't they doing another soft reset soon or some BS? Haven't read much lately. Okay, so they kind of did a crisis into a mini crisis into a crisis. So they went Death Metal, which was the follow-up to Dark Knight's Metal. And in it, Wonder Woman restored the Omniverse, which meant all continuity existed. And then Scott Snyder left DC to do creator-owned stuff. Then they brought on Joss Williamson to do stuff. So he started with Infinite Frontier. Jordan, did you finish reading Infinite Frontier?
No.
So in this one, Darkseid's true essence comes, and heroes from across the multiverse have to team up. So you get like Flashpoint, Thomas Wayne, Batman with the President Superman. So they do that. And then that leads into Dark Crisis. So have you read Dark Crisis yet, Jordan, or no?
Dog, I started at fucking Death Metal. I'm like halfway through Death Metal right now.
So Dark Crisis essentially starts with, oh, there we go. Just as I say essentially too many of my live streams. So in just a second, did you hear about that, Jordan? About Justin Roiland?
I didn't hear about kitty diddling. I heard that there was a domestic abuse thing that came up.
So I think we should say allegedly, but I saw a bunch of tweets that were him DMing girls. But like the reason I think they're real is the sense of humor was exactly what you'd imagine Justin Roiland's sense of humor be. But he did flirt with underage girls on Twitter allegedly, but I don't know.
I know that he did get kicked off of Rick and Morty because I saw
Solar Opposites.
Oh well, yeah, his other show. But yeah. I saw that they parted ways, or at least Adult Swim posted about it.
Yeah. So after Infinite Frontier leads into Dark Crisis, which starts with President Superman gathering superheroes from all across the multiverse, and they go to battle the Great Darkness, which is being led by Pariah. And They all die. They all get killed.
I remember that.
The only person that survives is Black Adam, the Kiddler.
God.
So the story
Shout
of Dark
out to
Crisis.
Pariah.
I know, right?
Fucking haven't seen him since the 80s. I didn't even exist back then.
I feel like there was also like someone was really pumping the gas on incest jokes on the later seasons of Rick and Morty.
I haven't watched since. What's the season that he escapes the prison planet? Is that 4?
That's the beginning of 4.
I watched there. That's where I left off.
But so Dark Crisis is the story of John Kent, Superman's son, trying to create a new Justice League. And Nightwing just being like sure that they're not dead, or that, you know, he's like, come on, like Batman always comes back, you know, Superman always comes back. So
Yes.
they have to fight, the heroes on Earth have to fight Slade, and they have to figure out what happened with the Justice League. So that's basically what's going on in DC right now. So Dark Crisis has an ending, and then it is preceded by Flashpoint Beyond. So basically, in the meta commentary of DC, you have Joss Williamson saying this is the state of the multiverse, and then you have Scott Snyder going, no, this is the state of the multiverse. Like Flashpoint Beyond came out before Dark Crisis. Panel says a few days after the Dark Crisis.
Yeah.
So it's just a bunch of petty comic book writers trying to say what's important or what's not important. Joss Williamson says everything that you want to exist exists, and Scott Snyder says only specific things exist.
No. I think you're thinking of Jeff Johns.
Sorry, Jeff Johns. You're right. Sorry, Jeff Johns. Scott Snyder hasn't been doing DC. Jeff Johns did Flashpoint Beyond, and he's the one kind of fighting with Scott Snyder.
With
Josh
Whedon.
Yes, sorry. I just got my Dark Knight's Metal Omnibus today, so that's why I have Scott Snyder on the brain.
There was so many people leading the way for future DC.
Did you guys see Black Adam the movie, or do you just mean Black Adam the character? Because Black Adam plays a really central role in the Dark Crisis comic book storyline. I mean, we can talk about the movie again. I mean, we did in a previous episode. The movie was mid. I watched it for it's like when I watched Venom 2. I just watched it for an end credit scene.
I mean, if you like just generic like action movies, you'll probably like Black Adam. It wasn't bad, just there's nothing really that good or that important about it that you can watch the movie and be like, oh shit, that changed everything.
The Rock was pretty mid in that movie. Weirdly enough, yes, okay, Blake, perfect. Dr. Fate was the best part of that movie.
Yes, he stole the show.
He carried that movie.
Oh my god, he's so good. That was the standout character in the movie.
I normally don't like The Rock, but I just watched League of Super Pets, and I actually thought it was super good. I know he's the one that kind of fucked over Henry Cavill, I feel like. You know what I mean? He like bullied his way to make Henry Cavill be in that movie. And then James Gunn came in and was like, no, that's not what we're doing. So it was such a missed opportunity.
No.
How bad was the acting of the little boy in that movie?
I can't remember what little boy. Oh, the younger brother.
Yeah.
Was it younger brother? The son.
Yeah, the son.
Yeah. I like Henry Cavill as well.
I'm glad he gets to do his Warhammer 40K stuff.
I feel like I would like Warhammer. I have no idea about any Warhammer stuff.
Yeah, so basically, Henry Cavill is a massive nerd. I mean, I love watching him talk about PC gaming or how much he loves the Witcher books. And he fought with the writers on the show because he didn't give a fuck about the books or anything like that. So I'm glad that he's getting to step away. The Hemsworth brother is going to be a huge downgrade. Nothing spectacular. So much agenda being pushed. Did you get any comic books this week?
I only picked up one individual issue, which was
Let's see it. Bust it
Spider-Man.
out.
Oh, I gotta go all the way back there.
The Last of Us is fucking amazing. Jordan, have you watched it? Let me guess, you haven't. I'm keeping some anime with my girlfriend.
We're watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Pedro Pascal, my favorite actor.
Yeah, I love the recurring trope of him being like a daddy. He's Mandalorian daddy. He's Last of Us daddy.
Speaking of Pedro Pascal, fucking teaser for season 3.
Oh, is there a new one or the one from a few weeks ago?
That was from a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
It was good. Last of Us, love the video game. I played the first one. Haven't played the second. The second one's really good. I will get to it eventually. I haven't really played video games in a while.
That was the last game I got for free working at Best Buy.
Last of Us Part 2?
Yeah.
When he fights the mountain from Game of Thrones? Oh yeah, he does fight the mountain, huh? Fuck, I forgot that's him. Shit.
I know. He's like the dude from A Princess Diaries when he's like, "You killed my sister. Prepare to die."
Dog, he gets demolished by the mountain.
Hey, have you guys ever seen the fan binding of One Piece where it's the entire manga in one binding?
Yeah, it's ginormous.
Let me see if I can find it.
I've been told by one of my other friends to jump on One Piece because it's fucking awesome. It's too much. Dog, I have no time now. There's no way I'm gonna be able to fucking watch over 1,000 episodes of One Piece. Unless they make like an abridged or a Kai version of it. I can't see myself watching all of it.
Someone did this might be not the real one, but someone fan bound all of One Piece into one book. I can't fucking imagine. I love fat omnibuses, but
he fan bound it into One Piece.
One Piece.
The One Piece is real.
And he almost beats the mountain. He got cocky. It's crazy right now. One Piece is cool, but you can't catch up. I heard that there are people who like they edit like One Piece into movies or something, and like it cuts up the filler, and like you can catch up a lot. Guarantee you in 1 month. Sword Art season 1 is goated. Okay.
Yes.
Weren't you just the one saying you didn't like the incest in in Rick and Morty, but it's cool when it's in Sword Art Online?
Hold on. Oh yeah, there is. I forgot about the incest. I forgot that the sister likes Avatar. Yeah. Yeah. You caught him short and you could skip filler.
So we got Maybe. Jordan a little buzz the other day, and I kept trying to get one of his comic books while he was inebriated.
Listen, dog, you kept trying to get.
I think in season 2. Is it season 2?
It's season 1. It's season 1. The sister. I don't remember what his name is. I know it's Kirito. And yeah, she's like, oh, I really like this guy in the video game, and then she finds out that it's him. But yeah, you're trying to get my Ultimate Spider-Man 1.
Yes, but I went home and I bought it.
Which you got it for cover price.
I did.
It's not a bad deal, especially because it's OP right now. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure they're gonna reprint it.
That's what I kept telling you. I was like, it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So we're interviewing a comic book YouTuber tomorrow on our show, Omnidog. So I was gonna show my haul tomorrow, but I have so many books that I'm a little scared to all do it in one thing. Should I show off my books tonight, or should I show off my books tomorrow, or do I do it both nights because it's my show and I can? You guys want to see all the books I bought this week?
Realistically, who's watching this right now besides Blake and Dominic?
I mean, who else matters?
All of our fans matter. It all matters.
Okay, if they want to see, I can show you guys all the books I bought this week. Do you guys want to see?
Jake, you're supposed to say nothing matters because you're all about fucking Jeff Johns.
Nothing ever ends.
God damn it.
AnimeCon. That sounds fun, man. I hope you have a good time.
Those teens that oh fuck, I didn't read that. What that? Those teens. Hey, that's funny.
I'm I'm hurt that my own girlfriend wouldn't join the live stream.
Why did you want to join the live stream?
I don't know. Or your girlfriend, she didn't join it either.
She's doing something. I don't think she texted me back. Hold on. Oh yeah, she did.
Do you guys want to see my comic book haul for this week?
Or do you guys want to talk about anime for the rest of the live stream? Because we never talk about anime on the actual podcast.
What was the last anime I watched? It might have been
anime/manga.
Poppy Hill. It's a Miyazaki. I think the last animated thing I watched was the Studio Ghibli Grogu short.
Oh, that sounds.
Do you mean the Fireflies one? Village of the Fireflies? Okay, what anime are you watching right now, Jordan?
Right now, I am rewatching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay, watched all of it. Love it.
It's so good. This is Isabel's first time going through any of it. I have never watched Full Metal Alchemist, the original anime for this one, but has a different ending because it was running concurrently while the manga was coming out.
Let me show you my Miyazaki prints. Keep going.
They're going on by Studio Ghibli. I think Studio Ghibli, maybe. I haven't seen. I think it's Flight of the Firefly. That's dope. Is it Flight of the Firefly? Yeah, it's the movie about World War II.
World War II one that's sad as fuck.
I haven't seen that one. Heard it's fantastic. That's so cool. That's my sister's favorite. Is Howl's Moving Castle.
Dude, I showed off that on my our last interview with Jess. Mm-hmm. And, wrong hand.
Radish, yeah.
Radish Spirit. That's a classic. Also rewatching Brotherhood. Yeah, that one's fucked. Have you all seen Blue Exorcist? What's Blue Exorcist?
I've seen Blue Exorcist season 1. I believe it's another series of Blue Exorcist that is the continuation, if I remember correctly, but I haven't looked that much into it. Blue Exorcist is about season 1 was cool. Yeah, it was cool. Blue Exorcist is about, how do I put it? Like teenagers / adults going into, I forget what the name of the program. It's been years since I've seen it, but essentially they get recruited into becoming exorcists, in which they kill demons with like special gats.
Have you guys, if you got Howl's Moving Castle, have you guys ever just like gotten a little high?
Oh.
But it's Calcifer?
But I think you cut out for a second. Hello? Something about being high and Calcifer.
Okay. HBO Max has a Calcifer Yule log. So if you've ever seen those like cheesy fireplaces for Christmas time, but it's animated and it's just Calcifer from Howl.
Yeah, what he said. Oh, there you go. There you go. You're back, I think.
Did you guys hear anything I said about Calcifer or no?
Yeah, they have a Yule log with Calcifer in it.
I watched Ponyo and Shrooms with my girlfriend. That was pretty dope. That would be pretty dope, man.
Dog, I only recently, when I got COVID last year, watched Ponyo for the first time. It's good. It's a nice movie. It's fun. It's definitely a kids movie, but like, yeah, I thought it was a really good time.
Every time I cook in a cast iron skillet, I think of Calcifer. Gotta feed him all that grease, the fire dude. Yeah, it's the fire dude. The little fire guy who eats eggs. Yeah, that's Calcifer. Low-key, I'd be so down to get a Calcifer tattoo.
That's cool. I think he's my favorite character from Howl's Moving Castle.
I just watched and I loved it. Great soundtrack. I haven't seen that one. Is it good? Have you seen it, Jordan?
Just watch Withering with You. Withering with You? No, I haven't seen that one. Withering with You During the Last Storm. Loved it. Great soundtrack. It sounds, based on the title, it sounds like it would have a great soundtrack.
Blake, make a Jordan get the new Pokemon game.
I don't have time for anything.
I'm so close to completing my Pokédex. I'm like 370 out of 400. Blake
damn.
keeps texting me to help me finish my Pokédex, but I've just been swamped with school being back in session.
Dude, I'm about to start 2 jobs. This is like your name. Oh, your name, or same thing. I haven't seen your name. I hear it's great though.
Did you guys ever watch Hunter x Hunter? That was my favorite anime.
Isabel just watch Hunter x Hunter or Hunter Hunter. I don't know
Have
if you
you
say
seen
the
it?
X in it. I haven't. Isabel watched it. She said the beginning's really cool, and then towards the later seasons, it's just, eh. But I have no idea. I don't have an opinion on it. I've never seen it. I've been recommended to watch it though, but
I completed. I have a new team. Okay, Blake. You know what we should do next time we battle? Let's do the rental teams. That way, I can get a chance because I do more rating. Yeah, I got Scarlet. Okay, so here's what we did. I bought Violet on my Switch, and then on my girlfriend's Switch, she's still connected to her ex-boyfriend's credit card, and we bought Scarlet on her Switch. So I beat the whole game on Scarlet, and I beat the whole game on finishing my Pokédex. You're sleeping on your name. I got 210 before the first gym.
listen, I know your name is supposed to be good. Just, I'm not. I heard it's depressing.
I hope now that they're still doing the manga, I hope someday the show comes back.
After my castle, if you do 5 and 6.
Yeah, so Blake, most of the competitive Pokemon I built aren't competitive for battling. I built competitive raid Pokemons. I have an Iron Hands that's literally like hyper trained and everything. What is the bro, what the fuck portion about? I don't. Yeah, man. If you want to give me some Pokemon, I'll do it. I want Iron Hands for raids. Yeah, I can give you an Iron Hands. I have hella Herba Mystica. We should shiny hunt someday. Maybe I could join your live stream. Blake does. If you guys don't know, Blake does Pokemon live streams. So
that's dope.
Maybe I can join one of your Pokemon live streams and we can shiny hunt. So basically, what we do is if we turn off autosave, we use Herba Mystica to camp to shiny hunt. When one of us gets the shiny Pokemon, save and turn the game off. I'll approach the Pokemon and catch it. You turn the game back on alone in front of the shiny Pokemon, and we can both catch together. I hit 50 followers, almost affiliated. Dang.
Hey.
That show will come back eventually, and you guys should build teams on Showdown. I'll be playing that shit all day.
Shaolin Showdown?
No.
I know it's not Shaolin. One of my childhood shows. Haven't seen that fucking forever.
Remember when Raimundo turned evil? Top 10 anime twists.
So dumb.
I think my favorite Pokemon for battling is Dragapult. What are your guys' favorite battling Pokemon? Okay, so I think Blake, if you want to build me my competitive team, I want a Dondozo, a perfect Dondozo. Do you know competitive Pokemon? So basically, it's like a little shrimp called Tatsugiri. There's 3 different colors, and each one has a different stat. And then a big Pokemon that's like a big catfish or whale called Dondozo. And they have an ability called Order Up. So when you use Order Up, the shrimp jumps inside Dondozo and basically faints, but it omni boosts all of Dondozo's stats. So it just makes your Dondozo beefy as fuck.
That sounds actually pretty fucking cool.
It's sick, dude. Masquerada looks so emo. Dude, the freaking one I can't get is so there's the one, Blake, that it has a fire ghost.
Oh.
Fucking Wi-Fi.
There we go.
10 Bronzong in Scarlet to get the evolution, and then you have to kill 10 of like the little teapot in Scarlet. And I've found one of the little teapot Pokemon. I can't find it again. So have you ever been into competitive Pokemon or? Yeah, Blake, what's the one that has an evolution? And he has one evolution in Scarlet and one evolution in Violet. Yeah, Armarouge. Use Leech Seed, Water Terror, and Strength. So rich. Awesome, man. Thank you. I've like only found one of those teacup Pokemon.
I play the video games for the story. I collect a lot of Pokemon cards.
I will say this is the first time a Pokemon story in years and years and years have actually affected me. But one of the stories is you're going after these Titans, these large Pokemon, and each time you do, you get like a herb, and then you make a sandwich, and basically you find out Arvin, the guy that you're doing it with, is doing it because his Pokemon is old and near death, is Mamastabiff, or whatever it's called. And at first, like he comes out and he's like shaking and he can barely walk and he just collapses on the ground. And then like I'm like, I fainted Mamastabiff. I didn't want to faint him. But I was thinking, how cool would it have been if Mamastabiff doesn't get better after the last sandwich and he dies? Like like you don't really know Mamastabiff doesn't get better, but like you make your last few days better because of the medicine you've given him. And then you go to battle him, and then he goes to his last Pokemon and he's like, hey, go easy on him. And it's like a level 1 pre-evolved form of Mastibiff. And it's like he caught a new one. Like I think that would have been like that could have helped kids deal with like the death of a pet, you know? Because we've had death in Pokemon games. Battle him at a graveyard.
It sounds cool. It sounds different compared to most of the previous Pokemon games.
I finished that one. That's just sad. I know.
Uh-oh. The live stream might be coming to an end.
So you want to say, let's see.
Oh, there we go.
You ever smoke ganja? So, I don't actually. Yeah, I don't. I used to. I'm completely sober now, so I don't drink alcohol. I don't do drugs. Completely sober. So, I'm not against it. Like, people come over and they'll do it at my house. I don't like people like smoking weed in my house, so I bought a Volcano, and I just let company use that. But yeah, man, thank you. Let's see how long I've been sober for. I have been sober for That's awesome, man. I think you just have to realize that alcohol is a poison, and like you just like once you finally like every time I would do it, I just felt so shitty the next day. I feel better. Like my anxiety level's a lot better. I've been sober for 135 days. Dominic, thanks for checking us out, man. Tomorrow we're going to be interviewing a comic book YouTuber, so feel free to check that out too, man. Glad you're doing well.
I mean, hopefully, we should be able to edit. So this stream is a test for tomorrow to see if we're able to record.
Yeah.
Oh.
You tired? You want to call it a night, Jordan, or do you want to tell us your Animal Man thoughts?
Oh yeah, we can go over Animal Man.
You ever heard of a comic book called Animal Man? I think we should show him what Buddy Baker looks like.
do your presentation thing.
So, Blake, you will like the superhero because this superhero is a vegan. His name is Buddy Baker. He has the ability to basically get the aspect of any animal. So if he's like a gorilla, he can get super strong. If he's near a bird, he can fly. If he's in the ocean, he can breathe underwater. He's pretty cool. But this comic came out in the nice. So he's really connected to animals, so he doesn't like to eat them. But it gets really meta and mind building. Like it gets really cool. But what did you think of it, Jordan?
I mean, so I read the first 13 issues, which is what's in the first deluxe edition. I thought it was cool. I mean, it's very different because I believe this came out before. I haven't originally now, but that's cool. That's cool, Blake. I'm pretty sure this came out before most other meta-based comic books did.
I think so too.
Like I believe Deadpool was probably one of the biggest meta-based comic books, and he didn't start doing that till like early 2000s, late 90s.
You know who the original meta comic book character was?
Is it She-Hulk?
Ambush Bug.
Ambush Bug. I have no idea. Wouldn't be able to tell you.
But keep at one point guys, give me 1 second to change my Wi-Fi settings.
Ambush Bug. Is the stream working?
Okay, is it stable? Are we good? Hello, are we back?
I think so. I can hear you.
Okay. So I'm gonna show. Can you see me?
Yeah, you're just pixelated, but yeah, I can see you.
This Ambush Bug DC. He was basically a DC villain that would just come around and just be meta as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of Ambush Bug. That's funny.
He's in a good Brave and the Bold episode.
Interesting. Yeah, very fourth wall breaking towards the end of the first volume. I've literally never read a comic book. Ooh.
I'm gonna name. Do you want a Batman comic book, a Superman comic book? Here, give me 1 second. You can either have. Okay, so we got Batman, we got Superman. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Do I have Long Halloween, Batman Arkham Origins? Death of the Family. Do I not have? Do you think you could start with Death of the Family, Jordan, or do you think that'd be too confusing?
Oh yeah, I would. If you could start them with just the
City of Owls. Is that the first one or the second one?
That's the second. So it's Court of Owls, City of Owls, Death of the Family.
Death of the Family, Woods, Blackwoods, Identity Crisis. Batman, Superman. Oh, here we go. Okay, I am going to give you, and I'll drop it off next time I see you. What the fuck are all my Batman trades? I literally just scanned them all in, so I know I have them. Dude, why do I only have the trades for Endgame, City of Owls, and Death of the Family? Is it because, you know what? It's because I own the Absolute of
Oh, you have the Orphaned Absolute.
Yes.
It's Night of Owls and City of Owls.
Okay, I have Batman Detective Comics Volume 1 Rise of the Batman. Do you think that's the beginning of the Detective Comics Rebirth run? Do you think that's a good one? Have you ever read that, Jordan?
I haven't read it, but I believe that would be a good starting point.
I mean, are you interested in Batman, Blake, or like what are you interested in? Okay, so meta. So basically, meta is when meta is like Rick. So where Rick knows he's a cartoon character and he breaks the fourth wall. So do you not want spoilers for Animal Man, Jordan, or do you not care?
Let's not do spoilers. I mean, I know Grant Morrison's in the book later, but
okay. So basically, a lot of shitty stuff happens to Animal Man, and he realizes he's a comic book character, and he goes to face the writer that is writing his story to make him deal with what he's going through. Mm-hmm. So, is there comics without superheroes? Perfect, great question.
Yeah,
there's a ton. Yeah, of course, man. So I can pull one right here, which is what do you have, Jordan? That's not.
I mean, I own all of The Walking Dead, but Compendium, and it's not in this room.
So here's a good one. This is by Ed Brubaker, Blake, and this is Reckless. So this is basically, it's a pulp novel. So it's about a private eye in the 70s who solves crimes. Oh my gosh, not the big superhero guy. So this right here, Blake, awesome non-superhero comic book. Then this is a good one by Boom Studios called Something is Killing the Children. It's a murder mystery. So Erica Slaughter may have slain the monster terrorizing the small Wisconsin town, but the horror is far from over. And it's from the guy who does James Tynion, who did a lot of Batman. And this is a good like murder mystery. Jordan has The Walking Dead, which is zombies. Mm-hmm. Is Hellboy a superhero?
Technically, no. He's just any occult comic books. Yeah, Hellboy. Hellboy would be an occult comic book. So, I mean, I guess technically you can consider him a superhero, but he's more of just a detective that just so happens to be the ruler of hell, or is prophesized to be the ruler of hell, and he'll bring hell on earth. But yeah, it's a really cool story. That I would say is an occult comic book.
Dude, this Mike Mignola art is it Magnolia? How do you pronounce it?
Mike Mignola?
Yeah.
Yeah, he very specialized style of art. Any wizards?
Hey, Jordan, what was that one comic book, the oversized one that you were reading? It was like kind of like Dungeons and Dragons-esque. Let me see if I can find it. DC Black Label.
Oh, Last God.
Last God, yeah. That had wizards in it, or what was that about? Did you ever read that, or did you just give up collecting it?
I read it up to the end of book 1. I don't know if it got a continuation. God, I don't even remember. Last God's Con. I would have to see.
This art was so cool looking, dude. It looks like there's some wizards in Last God. Look right there. It looks like there's a wizard. See. Oh, I wasn't even sharing. My bad. I'm new to this. So right there, this is a comic book called The Last God. Jordan collected it. I did not. So I guess I can teach you a little bit about comics though, Blake. So essentially comics come out first like this. So they come out in what are called floppies. So once every couple weeks, it comes out. This is Animal Man, the one we're talking about, but these are the original ones from the 80s. Look at that classic art right there.
I love that kind of art. It's so good.
After a while, though, comic books are released in trades, which are like little paperback books, or they're released in hardcover formats, or they're released eventually in omnibuses. So let me show you right now.
So it goes individual issues. After enough of those issues come out, they'll put them in as trade. So they'll just put a bunch of them together. They're same size, typically a little bit better paper quality, typically. And then they can make hardcovers, so it's the same exact book, just with a hardcover on it. And if enough of them come out and it's popular enough, they'll release it as an omnibus, which is
so instead
Jake's
of reading all of these individual issues, you get one hardcover like this, and it's bigger. So if you compare a comic book, the art is oversized.
Mm-hmm.
So
you get oversized artwork, which if you really like the art from the book, it's definitely worth it. And then if there's a lot of criterias, but if the comic series is popular enough and it's not too long, technically, it could get made into an absolute, which is mostly a DC thing. But Shark Tank for $500,000 might turn it into a movie. For $500,000, it's probably like an original appearance of a character. Like,
yeah, dude, it's it's cool. Members of Congress have an issue of Superman #1. So not the original Action Comics, but the original Superman.
Yeah.
Still like a $500,000 comic book, easy. And they can bring that out and swear on that instead of a Bible.
That's fucking funny. I'll take that one. That's good. But yeah, there's a huge variety of different comic books. So like if superheroes aren't your thing, there's plenty of comics that aren't like superhero based. I just read Kevin Hart was a producer company, I guess, and it was called Black Sands. I haven't heard of that one personally, but Black Sands. You ever heard of it, Jake?
I have not. But I'm down to check it out. Dude, I've never really been the biggest Kevin Hart fan until I saw League of the Super Pets, which is when The Rock and Kevin Hart voiced Ace the Bat Hound and Crypto. Dude, they give Ace the Bat Hound the most tragic fucking backstory.
I don't do well with tragic backstories in dogs.
So basically, he was raised as a puppy. He was raised with like a family with a little baby, and they were all best friends and they all loved each other. And one day the baby wanders up to the stairs and the baby gate closed and the stairs isn't closed. And she starts to fall down, like she's going to fall down the stairs. And he bites her arm by the arm to save her so she doesn't fall down the stairs. And they think the dog bit the baby. Oh, I have not.
Me, Time, and Him with Marky Mark. Sadly, no, I have not.
Every time I Pokemon battle with Blake, he destroys me.
I bet. I would get demolished in Pokemon battles. Like I said, I only play for the story. But yeah, Animal Man thoughts. Good. I like how they reinvented the character. Extremely meta.
What did you think of the Coyote Gospel?
Weird. I mean, it's only one issue. I read the prelude that there will be a conclusion to it on the later issues, like closer to like I think he said 23, 24. Interesting take on God, which I'm assuming God is just Grant Morrison, technically.
I think it's crazy. So basically, it's the Coyote from Roadrunner, and he's tired of how cartoons just get mercilessly killed over and over again, only to come back. You know, they get anvils dropped on them, they get exploded with TNT, and finally he's like, God, I want to like. He goes up to heaven. He climbs up to heaven, and he says to God, like, Hey, I want you to stop us senselessly dying and senselessly killing each other. Please, like, I'll die for the sins of everybody, like Jesus. Just stop having cartoon characters kill each other. So like God says, sure, but I'm sending you to the next realm of like reality. Which, so instead of being a cartoon character, he becomes a comic book character. And just such an interesting concept.
And then he finally allows him to die. Or does he? I don't know. I haven't gone there yet.
I haven't, but Harley Quinn is really good on HBO. Velma is not. Velma is pretty garbage. Have you guys watched Velma?
I'm currently caught up on Velma. I really like the story, or at least what, like, the mystery behind it.
Go woke, go broke. Velma sucks. No, I don't know, man. I don't like how the creator was trying to make it seem like people didn't like the show because of her, like just because of her race. But dude, I haven't seen Tim Tam in a really long time. I hope he's doing well. Hope you guys are all doing well.
Cool. So me and Velma, her making out with a woman. Yeah, go woke or broke.
I mean, we've known Velma's been a lesbian for a while. There's that classic joke where Daphne is wearing she's got like a thing around her mouth so she can't speak, and she goes like, and then Velma's blindfolded and she goes, "That sounds like Daphne."
I've never seen that joke. Send it to me. That's a good one.
I wish my friend Sam was here because he's really into Velma. So when I went to, if Paul is still in the chat, Paul, what comic convention did we go to together? Was it WonderCon?
Yeah, I think
Paul took me to my first comic book convention, and there was an artist there selling sexy Velma art, and I bought him one. I have seen season 1 and 2 of Euphoria. WonderCon, yes. Thank you. I kind of want to go to the next WonderCon because, oh my God, who drew Mr. Miracle?
Oh,
Gerald.
Yeah,
he's going to be at WonderCon, and he's going to do signings.
Ooh, Fitzgerald. There you go. Fuck.
Yeah,
my brain kind of kicked in. Sounds dope.
You think I should just grab my Lego set and start building a Lego on the live stream?
If you do, it's gonna be just you because I'm so tired.
Okay, so guys, tomorrow, thank you for checking us out tonight. Today was just really kind of like a test to see, get the software up and running. But tomorrow we're going to be interviewing OmniDog from YouTube, and we are very excited.
It's very. I look forward to it because second time interviewing him. Hopefully, we're less nervous this time. I don't know. You said we look nervous.
You want to go to WonderCon? No, I do want to go to the WonderCon because Mitch Gerald's is going to be there. I don't know if tickets are already sold out. But no, I'd be down. This I want to go see, for me, I want to go to a comic convention where I can get something signed. Like I would wait in line all day and try to meet one of my heroes. Like I would fucking love that, and I guess it's hard because people sell comics there, but I'm more into omnibuses, it's not really easy to buy an omnibus. But when is WonderCon? I guess I can Google it. I'm being lazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're asking me, I have no idea. I don't go to conventions. I should. I feel like I would have a good time, but
why don't we go to WonderCon? It's right next. I think it's right next to my house, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh fuck! Is it really?
Yeah, it's at the Anaheim Convention Center. So, late March.
That'd be cool. Live from WonderCon? You think we can get a booth?
Can we get press passes?
I 100% doubt that we would, but yeah, sure.
Dude, let's do it. Let's do WonderCon.
We'll talk about it. I would like to go though, but we'll discuss it.
Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining us. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and check us out tomorrow.
Yeah. Wait.
You can probably get press passes for LA Comic Con. Oh.
I don't think we're big enough. Do we just go up? Do we just go up and be like, look, we got 27 episodes. What'd you say the
Get
statistic? Like
a
podcasts
press
normally fail after like 10 or end after 10,
pass
something like
for Comic Con. Let's see. That's San Diego. I want LA. Press registration. Register here.
Do you think we?
Sorry, this
like
application is unavailable. So Mitch just ended December 1st. Okay. Next time I'm down. I mean, because they don't fucking know, man. We have a Brave and the Boys podcast. Like, you gotta fake it till you make it, man.
Next dog, when they go like, oh, what qualifies you guys to be in our press pass section? We'll just go, dog, we're a friend of Paul Fernando. I'm just gonna start throwing his name out there, dog.
I know, honestly. I felt like he knew every person we walked next to at one.
I know he does. Fucking, have you not watched his YouTube videos about it? By the way, I know no one's watching this besides Paul and your other buddy, but
Blake?
maybe so Blake. But maybe if someone else is watching this, check out Paul's YouTube channel. Oh, that way. He's pointed that way. Fucking love his channel. He posts vlogs of Disneyland, Comic Con, WonderCon.
You wanna link his YouTube channel?
Yes.
Comment, and then Blake, do you want to comment or do you want to? How do I find your Twitch? I'll link your Twitch, Blake. Is it Twitch, Blake?
Let's see. There we go. I'll jump onto our live stream. Right there. Check out Paul's YouTube channel. Fucking cool guy.
Posted. I didn't see it.
I put it on the comments.
You know what? Maybe it didn't go because it was it was a link.
They said no.
Okay. Well, guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We hope to see you guys soon.
I might edit this so we can post it as a regular video versus doing having it up as a live stream. So
nice.
If I do,
or we could just do both. We could leave the live uncut and post the regular unedited version.
I think we can do that.
Let's do that.
But yeah, I'll make sure to put their links in the description.
Okay, guys, thanks for joining us. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.
Bye.